Hello all, happy hump day. Hope all is well. I see the people at the PCS show are already there and it's already going down. Let's see, we got some little beef jerky from the market. This one is burgundy garlic beef jerky. This is my favorite. They came out with this flavor last year. Delicious. All right, let's get into this. Let me make sure I'm live. And we're not going to mess around today. We're going to get right into it. Let's turn that down. Hello all. Hello all. Hang on. Hello all. Hello all. Here we go. We got the beer ready to go. We got the jerky. I weighed it. This is almost 8 pounds. It was 8 pounds during the contest. They lose water weight. They just do. So if you're doing a contest and you're weighing, do it right when they get out of the water. Yeah, because I mean, if it's down to a couple ounces, it's down to a couple ounces. Like I said, we're going to remove, just like what we're just going to repeat last night is what we're going to do, except for it's not going to take 3 hours. So we will remove this. Perfect. Where are my scissors? Here we are. This one was caught in the King of the Harbor contest by Jesse. This is another Jesse bug. And Roger. And man, this is going to be fun. I've really had fun with these 3 bugs. I opened my beer and I didn't even take a drink. That has to be sacrilegious at some point. All right. We will be removing. Hi, love. Hi. I bet the puppies are happy at home. I didn't pay attention to them last night when I was doing my live. All right. Let's flip her over and we'll take off the legs and the fins like we did yesterday. Oh, perfect. JC, where are you driving to? Here we go. Let's flip this over. Very nice. Now, this is what I needed my phone for again, because I forgot to record this, but you want these up higher. Another nice male. And this will help you get the tail meat out in one piece, too. So, these will become jewelry. Either emblem for your gold chain or for your lady, an earring. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. It's warm tonight. It was cold. It was rainy this morning, and now it's just blue sky right before it gets dark. Are you heading home? What's up with you, JC? All right. I was watching Dave from Your Saltwater Guide walk around. He was live today. He is at the PCS show. And this weekend is just going to be a real fun time. We get to meet our daughter in person for the first time. We're going to stop by Justin's house. And there's a lot of ice on this. This is going to be cold. All right. And then the last thing I'm going to do before I turn off my camera is remove the buffle. Right here. I mean, look at that. Keeping. See? Now I need to move it for the camera. Hang on. There we go. It's all about angles. So just cut a nice line around it. Then what you want to do is get behind it because there's the tube that's connected to it. And then you just want to pull straight down. And that, my friend, is a nice, nice lobster butthole. Now you ask what I'm doing with that if you just are new here. Well, I made Air Force One one-of-one shoes, and I put them on the back. I'm gonna make earrings out of that, but that's what we're looking at right there, if you're just joining me. And that is a 12-pound gaping asshole of a lobster. Okay. Let me get back over here. I think I'm done. Well, I'll remove the legs and then I'll turn off my camera real quick. So we're not going to do the legs first. What we'll do is we'll just get the legs off and then we'll work on the upper part first. We did it opposite like yesterday. And what I do is I just cut them right along the membrane right there where they're soft. And then I'll flip it over and we'll do the other side. Dropping off my kid from cheer. Okay. Hey, hashtag great parenting. Now, do you have to, I remember, my kid was never in cheer, but after school activities, do you stick around or is it somebody else picks her up type thing? That's always tough being a parent, man. It's fun, but it's, geez, kids don't, they just think you're supposed to. Okay, let's see. How you doing? Look at all those. Thank you for the champions. I don't know what that means, but thank you. I feel like a champion today. These are all lobster leg meat. They got tons of meat inside. The head has more meat in the legs than and the legs in the upper part than it does in this tail. This tail probably we'll weigh it as soon as I'm done, but I can't weigh it separately because here's the problem. I'm keeping it in one piece to show you that it's legal to keep. And I still don't even know if it's legal. They mum's the word with my officers. Okay, let's cut all these ones and then we'll turn off the camera. Oh, watch my beer. Watch my beer. Cheers. The good old days of school drop-offs were the worst for me because, man, all the Karens are out. They think they know everything. They got nowhere to go except for the moms at Starbucks after that, right? Me, I had things to do, so I'm like, okay. Get the meat out of these real quick, as much as we can. That is all consumable meat. It'll all be ground up into lobster sausages. And that process I will film too, down at the market. And last night we got 4 pounds of meat out of that one. I believe it was 4 pounds. I'll have to go back. Okay, so we got this one right here. There we go. Nice. And let's get the meat out of there. This is still frozen, so it must have been cold enough not to thaw it out completely today. But here we go. Let's just keep going with what we're doing. Let me turn off my phone now. Okay, boom, boom. Now what we're going to do is we're going to unhinge it. This is exactly what they would do if they were in the wild and they were going to molt. There's 2 hinges here and here. Just push down and lift up. If it goes as planned. Oh no. Hang on. Kind of broke that one suspiciously, but look at all that meat. That's good meat. Okay. Come on. Don't break it. Don't break it. Let's try this side first. Maybe that'll make a difference. Still nothing frozen. You know what? I'll just go the old school way and go underneath. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. I have a cut on my finger, so there we go. Now it got hinged on, it's not hinged on this side, but it got rehinged on this side. So let me push down and pull out. There we go. Now what I want to do is I want to just cut the membrane up here. And I should be able to run my finger with the skin down. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. Making progress right here. And that's kind of what you're looking for. You want to separate the skin right there. See in there? From there. So you want to keep it whole though, because we're going to keep this so it can be whole, it can be measured if the wardens did show up. Still don't know if that's legal, but what are you going to do? You just keep on marching on in life. This is fun. It's been a fun couple days of projects for me. I'm glad I took all 3 of them to do. I'm going to make Jesse and his partner proud. Get your hand all the way up there. We're going to rip the eyeball meat out right there and there, just like that. See the eyeballs moving? That's all muscle, so it's meat. And then we're just going to keep on moving our hand up. Now, for here, what I'm going to do is we're just going to stuff the back because we're going to spray it with the air compressor. And if you were watching last night, I made kind of a mess with that. All right. So, that's good meat right there. Let's get that out and throw that in the scrap pile. All right, what end do we have on? We'll start off with whatever we have. Okay, so we're going to do the horns with the bigger one. This one you do need to get some rags. And first of all, let's push down the meat that's already in here. I mean, it is hot in here. Okay, put it in there and then cover up. There it goes. It's all the way through. Same thing on the other side. Take that meat out. Now we're going to do the same thing in here. Boom, boom. Oh. Push out the needle. The basketball needle. That looks good. The second one. And now we should be able to rip the face off. Oh, that is good beer. You know what? I'm going to take a little break here. I have to put a t-shirt on because this is way too hot. Oh my God. go. Give me 1 second. Let me get my t-shirt on. Oh, wow, that is hot. I have my own personal summer in here. All right, and we're back. Glove up. These things have been cutting up my hands the last couple days. So, there we go. Very nice. Oh, 4 thumbs up. That's very nice. Thank you, everybody. Okay, let's see if we can just pull this straight up now and off. This should just come. See what we're doing in here. See if it. Okay. And then we should just be able to pull it straight off and have the top part off. Let me make sure everything's disconnected here. Run my finger down the shell. This shell is kind of soft, so we just molted a little bit ago. So you got to be careful not to break this one. Crack it right here. If you crack it, it's not a big deal, but it just makes it for a simpler process if you can do this. We'll flip it back over to this side. Do the same thing on this side. Lift up. It's all the way attached, detached. Come on. Come on. You don't want to. That's nice. I feel it. I feel it. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Justin? Happy birthday, brother. There she is. We got her all cleaned out. Everything is right here. As you can see, let me clean it up real quick and then I will show you. Happy birthday, my guy. Are you going to go live with the puppies tonight? I know you're a busy man. I saw you this afternoon. All right, if you did it right, this is what it's going to look like. You have the horns right here. You have the eyeballs right here. You have the horn meat right here. And you have the feeler meat right here. And this was, once again, now you can measure it because it's all going to be in one piece. So I'm going to start pulling it back so I can see what I'm doing. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to move our finger straight down. I think so. Okay. Fantastic. Man, me and my wife, it is a pleasure to watch our, normally what I've done in the past with my bulldogs is you kind of just pick them out. We knew we wanted a male, the first one, Oliver, and he already had puppy pickup day, and Oliver was, I don't know why nobody took Oliver. Oliver was like Wolf. So, for the puppy pickup day, we never met Oliver before. We just saw pictures of him.
We saw pictures the day before.
The day before, because that's when we were going to get American Bulldog, and we decided on him. Okay, yeah.
She sent us a picture, and we went and picked him up the next day.
Picked him up the next day, and we could have picked his sisters, though. Remember, he had a couple sisters.
No, they were all taken.
They were all taken?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well, one of them had the pink eye.
The cherry.
The cherry eye, the cherry eye.
Cherry letter.
Because we could have got him on her on a discount, but why start off? Going to the vet? And is that true that cherry eye sometimes can't fix it?
Usually, if it happens repeatedly.
Okay. So, anyway, I talked to my other well, not my other, my only breeder. And he saw pictures and he thought they were beautiful. He's like, man, that's such a great color. The one we picked out, the Moral, I think it's called, or this is cold. I don't know if I might have to let this sit in the refrigerator tonight. We're gonna see. If I can't get the tail meat out, I'm not gonna ruin it just to do this, but we will see. Hello, Oliver. How you doing, buddy? Hey, dude. Love, she needs a butt wipe. I don't know where she went, so now I gotta go look at it. Oliver's out there right now. Yeah. So I'm just finishing this up. This is the last bug of the King of the Harbor by Jesse and Roger. And this process is now ready for everything to go down to the market and be turned into lobster sausages. So a lot of meat retained. They had 24 pounds. I had one that was 3 to 4 pounds. I can't remember. Okay, cool. Thank you, Bill. So we got this one is done. These can make some nice earrings. They're from the jaws right here. Let me get all that out. And let me just get all the extra skin out. There you go. That can go to the chickens. And you just want to get all this out for the next process. I keep these because I think I'm going to make earrings out of them. I have a whole bunch of them. Oh, man. All right. Let's clean up. Let me get a second and I'll clean up. Let me close the garage door because now I was hot and now I'm cold. Make sure there's no meat up there. No, no, no. That's a clean inside. Now from here it'll go sit for about 2 to 3 weeks. So we're gonna not finish up these videos until 2 to 3 weeks. I will show you videos to come in the next couple days of the event and the weigh-ins. A couple people asked me today, were the lobsters lethargic? They weren't lethargic at all the way to when I got home, and then they jumped out of my camper in the side door. So let's see here. Where is this? Okay. Oh, that tore off. This is the upper shell. That's that hinge. It got... Okay. Recognizing. And then you want all this on the inside. But it's still frozen. Man, the good old days where I could... Oh, here's the sexual organs. It's frozen though. Hang on. Let's pull them out. There's part of them. Yeah, it's still frozen. It's all ice. All of the guts are ice. Let me feel around. There's the poop chute. And it's connected to the jaw like I told you. This is really making my hands cold. This is the inside of the jaws right there. 100% sustainability. They go to the chickens. Leave me alone. There's some more of the sexual organs. It should have another side of sexual organs. Yeah. And then the rest of this is all edible meat. You have to keep this intact. Wardens like that, or they don't. I don't know. Like I said, nobody's talking to me anymore. I kind of ran my mouth on the commissioners. It should be an interesting meeting, I'll tell you what. I'm going. I'm going. All right. Let's just finish this bad boy up. Okay, let's get the gills off this one. My hands are frozen. Let's clean up. Let me warm up my hands. Let me close the garage. Oh, the fingers are frozen. Wow. So far, this has gone quite well. Oh. Alright, let's clean everything up and just start over. What are we at? We're at a half an hour. So we're about, I mean, the time that takes the most is taking the leg meat out after we get all this out. But if I was just putting on some music, this would take me, a 8-pound lobster would take me about 40 minutes without filming and showing the process. I'd just be cranking on the music and just going to town. All right, so what are we gonna do here? We're gonna flip this over. And we are going to, let's just clean up. Clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Yeah, so Justin, if you're still here, my wife was at her brother's last night, but she watched your show. She rewatched it this morning when she was coming back home. So we just love seeing our new little baby girl. We are excited. We are excited. We're a little nervous, but not really, because it's the third bulldog. I think Oliver and Penelope. Penelope's a 3-year-old. Oliver's a 4-year-old. They have the same mother, different fathers. Penelope's a nutcase. I can't take her with me. I'm gonna try to. Well, next season. My dogs just love lobsters. They love when I get them home. They love walking around. They love licking them, and it makes a very cute thing. So one day a week, I'm going to focus on the bulldog groups. I'm going to do 3 videos. I know Dave does 3 videos a day. So I'll have 3 videos lined up, and I will promote my videos to the bulldog people. If you enjoy bulldogs and lobsters and a 54-year-old dude just having the greatest time in life, follow. But the bulldog thing, we had one for 11 and a half years. We called him King Louie. And he was so special to us. He brought me and my wife together, just in relationship-wise. It was our kid, right? And then when he passed, we weren't even going to get another bulldog. And then we decided when my wife said it's okay to get one, we're going to get an American bulldog. I looked up a breeder in Northern California. She made YouTube videos. And it just happenstance that I was supposed to go diving for halibut at the beginning of the season. And we called her that night because we put a deposit down, but it didn't show in our bank thing. So we're like, okay. I mean, what are we doing here? And then my wife started talking to her, and she goes, I have a breeder that has bulldogs, English bulldogs. She goes, let me see pictures. And boom, we saw Oliver, and almost like when we saw Dolly. Instant. I mean, unless we go there and another one just sits on our lap, I'm not going to look at Wolf. God, I want Wolf, but no, can't get me Wolf. And my male, I don't believe is going to, Oliver's not going to live to be 11. I don't believe. Maybe he will. I don't want to count him out. But whoever gets Wolf, listen, Wolf's going to be fun for about 2 years. And then what Wolf's going to do, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out, Justin, he might not even want to give his Facebook page. So, Wolf he was the first one out of the corral. Everybody else was blocked behind. He jumped over and just started running around like, look at me, I'm free. That's exactly what Oliver was. And me and Oliver did everything together. I took him to work with me. The older they get, the more OCD they get. They don't want to do things as much. They are a home dog. There are some that, Wolf is going to be the one, you know, when you see the ones that they take out surfing and they take out skateboarding, that's Wolf. In my opinion, and this is only my opinion, I'm not an expert. Wolf's going to have a fast, fun life like myself. I wasn't supposed to make it to 54 in my brain. And here I am, and I this life is so much fun. I just want to keep on living. I'm eating healthy. I'm not drinking as much. I mean, I'm still pushing the limits, but my doctors are happy. Let's just put it that way. And man, I think whoever gets Wolf is just going to get a saint of a dog, but it has to be somebody that's active and these dogs have to have companionship. If you think you're going to get one of these dogs and just let them sit at home with nobody else, they'll sit at home all day long. They need to have somebody to cuddle with, and that is key. And so, yeah, Wolf is just going to be a champion. Okay, let's get in here and pull this meat out. You're just removing it from the tail, pulling it out. You just don't want it to get stuck. This is what will hold up your meat from pulling out. So you're just removing the meat from the tail wings, and you'll feel it when it rips out. Sometimes it rips out and comes out a whole piece, and sometimes it just, there we go. And then we'll do the other side. Yeah, man, I mean, for me, there's no other breed besides a bulldog, and I know everybody has their favorite dog and favorite breeds and Labradors and Labradoodles, and me and my wife were just bulldog people, and she said she would have 10 of them. I'm like, no, we're not doing 10, because we're not breeders. We're not any of that. We just enjoy our babies. Okay, so now what you want to do here is you want to get the skin, only the skin membrane. You don't want to cut the meat, because if you cut the tail, then it won't be whole. So I put my finger in there. You can see the orange glove right there. That's the part you want to cut. And then it's ice cold in there. Jesus. Okay. Well, now we'll turn it over to the other side. Take me to the other side. Oh, we haven't even taken hang on, we didn't even take the gills off on this side, and I'm already working on the tail. Well, he's a jolly good fellow. Let's do that real quick. Let's stop this process. This is beautiful meat, though. I can smell it. Look at how white that is in there. That is nice. For a harbor bug, let's get some more of the guts out. That's a big piece of meat, so we'll clear that off. Do that in the meat department. Here's the poop chute right here. It's frozen, though, so there it comes. There's the poop chute, and it was full of poop. Look at that. Whoa, I almost put that in. Oh, those would have been some weird sausages for you. Oh, man. That was a mistake almost. Okay. So, let's get the gills off this. Forgot to do that. I will be ending my show at 6:30 tonight. My wife's home, and we're going to go watch if Justin goes live, and if he doesn't, it doesn't matter. We're just going to hang out, get caught up, get our shows caught up. And we're getting ready to come down to coming down to Los Angeles again. Jesus, my gosh. I will be there probably, I don't know when. I know I'll be there Saturday, but me and my wife are going to go look at the puppies too. So we have a lot going on. We've never been able to meet before. We just went and picked up Oliver, brought him back. Penelope was more planned, and we picked her up on puppy pickup day, but we didn't go for puppy pickup day because Oliver was his sister. He kept Oliver's sister to be a breeder, and so Oliver gets to hang out with his sister once in a while. So, all right, you want to get this down low as you can, pull it off. Like I said, this is all still frozen. But we can get rid of this. I used to keep this shell on right here, but there's no need for it. Okay, we'll go lower now. All right, here we go. Let's do the other side right here. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful Oliver. We sing that to him every night. And then he gets off the bed and Penelope takes over the whole bed. I don't know what we're going to do with sleeping arrangements with the new one. Penelope's going to have to learn. She's not going to like it. That I know. What's going on, Jeff? Good to see you, man. I got to go. I'll go live after you. Okay, 6:30 I will get off, Justin. 6:30 I will be off. Another 25 minutes. If you want to go sooner, just text me, and I'll just sit here and do this and watch you. So I know you're very busy with the PCS show, and I watched you guys walk around today. You, Matt Ryan, Pablo, and I didn't see Al, but Al might have been. I had to start work too, so it was kind of just watching and everything else. So thank you for joining me, buddy. And yeah, 6:30, I will go watch you. I will post on my Facebook page. If you guys want to follow me on Facebook, Seawolf13, I will post his live. I'll link up to his live. If you want to see my new daughter. Oh my God, she's so cute. It's so cute. And the name means something to me and my wife. It was just Kisnik, as they say. So what you want to do is just run your finger around and just feel and remove the shell and the meat. It's hard to explain, but that's exactly what I'm doing right here. And each one of these daggers right here has meat into them. They're stuck there. And they also were on those fins that we pulled out earlier. So the more prep work you do, the more success rate you'll have right here. And what I do is I just keep running my finger all the way around. If you do this correctly, I do not know if this is legal, but you could keep this whole in your freezer, I believe. I mean, man, I would love an answer from the wardens, man. There's no need to be mad at me just because I yelled at your commissioner people. You know they were fake people. By the way, I don't care if you're into politics or not, but man, if you're a Democrat, you are showing terrible. When you can't even clap for people that have been abused by, never mind, I'm not going politics. Leave the politics out of it. Who cares about that side or this side? Cheer on for Americans. And if America's becoming more successful, why wouldn't you want that? Like, hello? Hello, McFly? Oh, that comment has up to over 100 likes on my Insta on that 750,000 video that's viral for me. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is another sexual organ that didn't get taken out. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to remove the meat from this part. And this will keep it whole, but it also, I can rip it out all the way down to the bone. It just makes it easier for the next process that I'm about to do. All right. Very nice. Oh, very nice. Bring it all the way up. And this part, so this is whole still. It's still connected to the tail. This is the underneath. This is another sexual gland. And it takes the most work right here. Is right here. That's a big hunter. How you doing, brother? Travis, good to see you, my guy. Yeah, this is a third one. It will be done after this. Then it will be time for the solution over there. And I'm very excited about that. Thank you for showing me that. So anyway, we are keeping it whole. We don't have to because this is all going to get sausaged up. They're harbor bugs. I asked the owners of them how they wanted them. They were going to throw them back until they found out I was going to taxidermy them, part of the winning of the King of the Harbor. And I was only going to do one, and they didn't talk me into three. I just said I'll do all three. So when you get the video, I don't think they have pictures of them catching them. Maybe they do. I didn't ask, so I got to ask. Maybe Jesse has pictures. And we'll do the hoop netting picture of them coming up, and then we'll do the ceremony, the weigh-in, and then all the videos of the three that I've taxidermied or pulled out to process the meat in the last couple days. This meat should just slide out of this shell if we did this right. Let me just keep running my finger, just like this. And then we'll do, I think, as far as you can up from the back side. Yeah. Yeah. And I think we should just be able to pull. Here we go. Let's try. Please work. Do not force this part, though. There it comes. It's coming. Here it goes. It's breaking loose. And it's sliding. Oh, man, let me stop. It's about to come. So let me record this just real quick. This is what got me 750 views. 750,000 views on Insta. So, jeez, listen to that dryer. Come here, video, return, and right here. Okay, we are recording. Here we go. If you do it right, we're faking it here. Here it comes. Boom. Just like that. That's what you want. This is all beautiful meat right here. That is its tail meat that went down there all the way up. It's in one piece. It's still connected. You can still measure the carapace because I got the eyeballs right here. This, I know it looks like crap, but who cares? It's all going to get ground up. This, there's a couple pieces of meat, so then what I do here is I just go in and grab the meat out of here. It's in the tail part, so that's what was holding it up. And we'll just put that in here. So, yeah, I'll keep going till 6:30, and then I'm out here to go watch my puppy time with Justin, my buddy. It's his birthday today, and he does about a half an hour show of just his puppies running around. It's the greatest thing ever. Do not watch it if you are on the fence about getting a puppy, because you will get a puppy. There's something about an English bulldog. I don't know. They're the most lovingest dog. They're not a violent dog. Okay, let's clean up here. And then we will start. We have another 15 minutes, so let's do the legs real quick. And I'll do this during Justin's show so the air compressor doesn't turn on. This is a sexual organ. It was a male, so that's the sperm sacs. This we'll put over here. All right, what are we going to do here? We put this up here, and I'll drop this down real quick. Let me turn off my camera. A beautiful evening. Did you see the video? Yes. He had, Travis, he had two. He had one the night before. He had a 12.2, and then he had another one. Yes, but the year before, the crazy thing, the year before, the same guy that hired Justin to go out, the same guy lost one it came up and it was hitchhiking on the net. And Justin said, leave it in the water, leave it in the water. As soon as you pull it out of the water, those things will butt, and it flew. So he got to see it leave him. And then he pulled it up this time, and he got it. So, how you doing? All right, let's get to the legs. She's got legs. If the air compressor goes on, it just goes on. We got another, what do we got? I'm trying to look. I can't see the time. Where are we at? Yeah. So if you want to watch my new bulldogs, Justin has 8 of them. I think he sold 2 of them so far. You can check out my Facebook channel, Seawolf13, or Brent Mitch, BrentMitsh, and I will put that up on the link. What happened? Why is there an ad blocker? There we go. All right. So you just put it in here, you straighten out the leg, you make sure that it's straight. And it's so big I can't. I hope it doesn't squirt me. There, you heard that sound? That's the sound you want. That one's there. There we go. And then you'll just, this one blasted in pieces, but there it is right there. All right, let's just pound these out. Pound these out. Here we go. Underneath, in. Cover up. Straighten up. Nice. That was a good one. I don't know if you can hear the difference when it actually comes out, the main part, but you'll hear it and then it'll be super light. You'll know if there's meat still in there. And if you put it in to the solution that Travis taught me, then it'll be, after a couple weeks, you'll be able to just pull it out. It's very rubbery. Do not eat it after that. So we pretty much did this in an hour, and this would take me about 30 to 40 minutes if I was just banging it out with some good music on it. That's what we're looking at. It's all going to get ground up and turned into lobster sausage anyway. So, if I was really... if I really wanted to take my time, I could get the leg meat out completely whole. And you can turn them into like shish kebab sticks, lobster shish kebabs. That's kind of fun at a party. It smells delicious. It smells like lobster, that's for sure. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we are on schedule. We are on schedule. I'm gonna watch your live stream every day at about this time. Hey, thank you. If you don't, if you can't follow me on all social media, I do pretty much different things. TikTok, Seawolf1330, Seawolf13 on Facebook, Seawolf13 on Instagram, Seawolf13 on YouTube. Just watch my shorts and reels and you'll know what it's about. I normally catch these things and then I turn them into art, fish art. I also came up with art leather, or lobster leather, not art leather. And I also now make Air Force One 1-of-1 shoes with the leather. So if you're a shoe person, you're going to be entertained. You hear the difference? That's the noise you want. And this is what you want to find afterwards. Boom. So the YouTube video at the end of this will show all 4 bugs being processed real quick and within 10 seconds videos, because that's all anybody watches. And my YouTube will be the long form of that. If you're having problems finding my other channels, just go to my website, seawolf13.net, seawolf13.net. If you want to buy a t-shirt, go ahead. They're pretty comfortable. What else do we have on deck for... I'm going down to the PCS show. Travis, you going to be down at that PCS show or no? On Saturday? I don't know if he's still in here. Shoes yesterday. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you saw him yesterday. I think so. Okay. There it is. And we are... Let's just... one more. This one's smaller. It must have lost this leg and then got it back. The noise you want to hear. This stuff is absolutely going to be delicious. And then we have one more. This is the front, and it is a... This is where the most meat is in the legs. These two front paws or claws or whatever you want to call them. They're not paws. I got puppies on the brain. Okay. That, my friend, is a wrap for tonight. I will sit around for 5 minutes and answer questions that you have. What an amazing, amazing time. I will be. Wait, why not? Final weigh-in. Let's do a final weigh-in. Well, I don't have the meat out yet, so no. I'll do a final weigh-in after I watch Justin's show and I pull all the meat out because I need to have a very accurate. Yeah, I do remember you, chill guy. I need to have a very accurate weight. This was 8-pound lobster, and I'm going to tell you how much meat I actually got out of it with everything: the leg meats, the bottom, the knuckle meat, the tail. The eyeball meat, the carapace meat, and so yeah. So if you want, I'm gonna I got 7 minutes, so I'm gonna hang out for 7 minutes because I'm on a schedule now. But in 7 minutes, I'm gonna go. If you want to watch on my Facebook page, my new puppy. It was born 6 weeks ago. We're gonna pick him up in 2 weeks. I'm going down there to. Me and my wife are going to go down there and meet our new daughter. She's beautiful. You can go to my Facebook page, and as soon as Justin goes live, I will link that to my page. And then you can see there's 8 of them, and you'll see for a half an hour just there's something about an English bulldog puppy. All puppies. If you hate puppies, I don't know what to say. Hey, I wish you a happy day, my dude. This was a great project. It's not done because now I'm taxidermy, but it's going to take about 3 weeks in the solution to start that process. So I can normally do a bug that I get within a month. You can get it back normally. There are some occasions where, if you haven't been watching this season, I got a guy that gave me a 15-pound lobster, and it just molted, so its tail would dry out but squeeze up, and it wouldn't fit the 15-pound carapace back. So when that happened, I had to get Magnum condoms, and I blew up a Magnum condom, put some when it was wet. You got to get the tails wet, and then they come right back to flexibility. Even the tails that I've had here in my back stock for 10 years, you throw them in water, and they pop right back to life. So, that being said, nothing goes to waste. The fins are going to be earrings. They're going to be necklace pieces. The what else do we got? If I mess up, and let's see where are we at? This is a mouth, the one that I messed up on, but now I have the mouth of a 13-pound lobster right here, and those I painted them orange, but they're halibut spines. So halibut season's almost here. It's what I'm going to be doing for the next until October, lobster season. I'm fired up about the halibut season. I'm going to go down south. I might even purchase, I have a boat here, but I need one that I can live on. Like, I don't have to live expensively, like luxury. I would like to have internet out at the islands. I can imagine me being out there with Starlink and going live every night with my 5 halibut a day. I'd have to get a multi-day pass if I was going to stay out there. I can get 5 on one dive. You've seen my videos if you've watched anything at the Channel Islands. I know where they're at. I know what they look like. And I am dominant underwater. I'm going to change my life from being the best to showing people how to do this themselves. When you go into Alaska, I'm going to go a couple times. We don't have normally we have our May trip locked in by now. We do not have that. So my goal is when I get up there, not this season, but next season. So in a year from this May, I would like to live up there for 3 months. And then JC, you come on up. You guys know how to fish. I will have all the great fishing gear on my boat up there. And we'll go out into nature. It's not going to be a charter business. It's not going to be, there's going to be no payment. There's just going to be bromances and just out in nature. There's nothing like it in the world. If you're a scuba diver, you do have to only dive on the slack tide because the tide changes are from 20 to 30 feet twice a day. So you got a lot of movement. Those halibut up there are so strong. So you have a lot of movement in the water. It's the most beautiful place, but if you mess up, you're dead. Nobody's coming to get you. I mean, they will. The Coast Guard will come eventually if there's not a hurricane. Did you know there's hurricanes all the time up there on the daily? That's crazy. So that is my manifestation. That's what I'm manifesting. My daughter on her podcast told me I should manifest if I want something. So I'm manifesting that. Let's see here. I will be down Saturday, like I said. Me and my wife will be... Well, I got a lot of friends with a lot of booths at the PCS show. So I will be over at the Your Saltwater Guide booth. I will be... Calico Chris is going to take me around and show me all his friends that are promoting his new ice concoction. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. I'm telling you, that's going to be a game changer for me. Because you got to understand, if I'm over at the island and it's 80 degrees all day long in the sun, and you have your cooler ice. Thank you, Lee. Jeez, thank you. Hey, JC, listen. Have we met yet? I don't think like in person. Yeah. Okay. We have English bulldogs, and we have some. Well, the reason why me and my wife perfect. The reason why me and my wife don't travel together normally anymore is because these English bulldogs are our whole life. They are having. Hang on. It's 6:30. I'm out of here. I will. If you want to keep watching and talking with me, I will be. Go to my Facebook. And I will put up the puppy link if Justin's going live. If he's going live, he said he probably was. It's his birthday. I don't know why he'd go live, but these are the cutest dogs you'll ever see. I know your dog's cuter and blah, blah, blah. But one of them's my new baby girl. And me and my wife are excited. We named her. We just talk about her. We're talking to Oliver and Penelope. They're a little depressed. You got it, Darren? Yeah. It's going to be a selective few because you got the same. They're state troopers, but they're watching, and they can't believe that friendships and there's no money being exchanged. It's dumb. Let us Americans be Americans. Let me meet somebody and just have a good time, and long as there's no money exchanged and long as there's no trading or bargaining. I don't know. I'm cool. If this thing works out, now I'm living up there. I definitely. I already have lawyers, but I'm definitely going to have real lawyers, not the ones you. Not the. I'm going to have. Hello, 250. Yeah. This guy's talking to me. Can you talk to him? That kind of thing. Anyway, come back tomorrow night. I'm going to switch over to my Facebook. If Justin's live, well, Lisa, are you here? Is he live? Is that or Darren or is Justin live on his Facebook page? Is my question. Because I'll keep rocking this until he's live. I just don't. Now he said he was gonna wait till 6:30. Let me just get off. I gotta keep this at an hour. He said, yeah. I'm arguing with myself. This is fun. All right, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Come back again tomorrow.